Hey kids, Daddy Schmo has a wisdom tooth poking through the back of his gums, so he figured he'd have a nice easy day for us and just kick it with a movie. We will be having an in-class discussion about this as we go through the video, so please put down your phones and pay attention. So without further ado, let's make like an emo kid standing next to a garbage compactor and jump right into it.
Seats in this theater.
So let's
Why
find
do you
yours.
have to have mine?
It's not your
Go
seat.
away.
That's not
I
gonna
pay my money. I have a right.
Looks like everything going on recently has got Santa pretty upset. He tried to take 5 minutes to go to the movie theater and just relax, and now he's found out that he's in the wrong seat. I mean, geez, dude, you only work 1 day a year, all right?
sit in your seat, correct?
Yes,
that's
my
not,
seat.
That's not your seat.
How can you tell it's not my seat?
Because your ticket has your seat number on it.
Whatever.
Let's find it.
Whatever.
This can easily
Do
be
your own
resolved.
policy.
in
No,
your
I'm going to be an
argument.
asshole because you're being an asshole.
I am not.
I'm a patron here.
Okay, and I'm trying to find
And this
your
will be
seat.
the last time that I come to this imagined theater. All
Sounds
right,
great.
I paid
that
my
sounds
money.
great.
Does anybody
please
here
don't come
think
back.
that
Please
this
don't
is
come back.
actually?
So it looks like the employee is being pretty reasonable. To be fair, I'm really not sure why he has to move seats. I don't really care if it's the number on his ticket. He doesn't seem to be bothering anyone until agitated to move. So probably at this point would have just been easier to let this grumpy old man sit in the seat that he wants. I mean, it looks like there's plenty of other room in the theater. But, you know, let's go by the house rules here. The guy is just doing his job, and he's being very, very reasonable with Santa, except for the end there, you know, when Santa threatens to never come back to the movie theater and he says it sounds great. So at this point in the video, I'm definitely still on the theater side of things, but, you know, it escalates a lot more. So let's just keep it going.
A thing where it's like, it doesn't matter where you sit. It's not assigned seating.
It is.
Go sit in your own seat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Santa did not like that. I still feel like I have to be on the theater side, but why couldn't you just let him stay in the seat? Like, why is it this big of a deal, dude? Like, I do think that this guy, the employee here, does have a little bit of a control complex. Like, this really wasn't a big deal on either side, and both sides are just escalating and making this what's not a big deal. Like, on neither perspective is this a big deal. Either person could have been the bigger man at any point, and it really wouldn't have affected them a lot to just succumb to the other side. But neither of them are budging, so it's just this really, really small issue is just escalating, like, beyond all reason.
Thank you.
Please, sir, let's find your seat and we can start the
No,
movie.
I'm not going to.
Then I'm going to ask you to leave.
You did, like 4 or 5 times. And that's why now we have a disturbance. Because some other people
love the
can't
language
just be
there.
like, you know what? I could sit right here.
Sir, we're not doing this
One
anymore.
seat off.
We're not doing
One
this here.
seat off.
Ooh, we got backup.
So if I were to move over one seat, everything would be okay.
Sir,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like, if he would just move over one seat, then everything would be okay. Like, yeah, it's not a big deal for you to move, but it's also not a big deal to just let him stay in his seat. Everyone is wrong. There is no right party here. They are all wrong in their own way. God.
Does that mean?
are you gonna listen?
All right.
Oh, don't talk to him like that. Oh.
Okay. At this point, you are disrupting the show for these fine folks. We're gonna ask you to leave. We'll get you a refund, though. I'll be
Okay.
nice and get
That's
you a
fair.
refund.
I don't know. I might want to be taken out in handcuffs now.
Dude, please let me see Santa get taken out in handcuffs, dude. I want to see this. Please, 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 please.
I paid my money. I don't understand
we'll
why
get
it
you your-
is. If I sit over here, one
At-
seat, it's
at this
okay, and everything is right with the world. But if not, the world stops and everybody gets upset.
Sir,
Even the guy in the front isn't like talking anymore because he does have a point. Why is it this big of a deal that he moves his seat? Like, I get it. All right, he should have just moved his seat. I understand that, but there's no detriment to anyone else in this room if he just stays in his seat. Maybe like they're afraid somebody might come into the movie like late and then the number like would be inaccurate. But like, honestly, with how far this has escalated, you could like, can't you just like leave a note at like, hey man, if this seat gets aside, just tell him to sit here. Like, this is ridiculous, dude.
I'll be nice and I'll get you a refund.
I want more than just
I'll
a
be
refund.
nice. I'll get you a refund.
Can I get a
You're
drink?
being so
We'll take care of
passive. You have a control complex, dude.
Fine. And then I won't come back.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure everybody knows about this shit.
Okay. I appreciate that. Would you like me to move over here? I don't want to be in your way, but we do need to go.
All right. He's getting up.
Capitulate because I don't want to watch the movie now. You ruined it for me.
Oh
Silly
no.
ass rules.
Oh no, they ruined it for Santa. He doesn't even want to watch anymore.
I still think I'm being the bigger person here.
Oh, fuck, dude. Everyone in this video is petty as hell, dude.
$900 for it.
Nobody's right. They're all wrong. They're all being petty as hell, dude.
Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy your movie.
Wow, dude. Santa got the leather jacket, man. Damn. So what do we think, class? Personally, I don't think there are any heroes in this story. I think the movie employee people were extremely petty, and they were making something that really wasn't a big deal, him sitting in the wrong seat, into a major, major issue. I don't care whose fault it was, whether it was management pushing them to get him out of there. Somebody has a control complex, and they should have just let him alone. That being said, Santa Claus could have just very easily moved seats. So my conclusion here is nobody was right. They were both petty. They were both being the very small person in this argument, and nobody's right. Nobody was right, and both of these parties being petty as hell and just wanting to argue ruined this experience for everyone else in the movie theater. Well, actually, to be fair, if I was in that movie theater, I would have been at that point totally Guano, because I had gotten my money's worth of entertainment for the day. But what do you guys think? You know, we are still on a grind to 250 subscribers. We've been doing great. We are over 150. We have less than 100 subscribers away. I am grinding away on this diss track. I have a basement full of volunteer workers working tirelessly around the clock to get this thing off the ground. So at this point, you guys should know the drill. Make sure you're subscribed, make sure you leave a comment, make sure you like this video, make sure you share these videos, make sure you make everybody, all your loved ones, watch these videos until they no longer want to speak with you. And that's it. See ya.